Alright, we're going to start part 2 and hopefully the last part of this exploded view. So we've got our wheels taken apart. Let's take away the rest of the car. So we're going to tweak the component and we're going to click on the front end, and you can see the X, Y, and Z axis. So the blue axis tells you kind of which direction you're going. We don't want to go that way, so I'm going to hit undo. I'm just showing you what not to do. So if you're paying attention with and you're listening to my directions, thank you very much. And this is where the Y, so you want the blue arrow tells you which direction you're going. So we're going to pull the front end off and hit clear. We're then going to click on the connector and we want the blue arrow. So in my case it's the Z. I'm going to pull that off and hit clear. And then we're going to click on the windshield, and right now the Z is pointed in this direction. We want to change it in my case to the Y, so we want it to go straight up. There we go. I'm going to zoom out a little bit for you. Hit clear. I'm going to take the back end and I want to change that to the arrow pointing away from the car, and then clear, and finally the connector, and we want to pull that, no, there we go, connector, pull that away. Alright, hit clear. So we're done pulling it away. Yes, you can pull away all the different wheel assembly parts, but you don't have to, because we've got the same thing right here. One thing you can do that's pretty cool is you can hit this animate. You can record it, so you can either play in reverse, so the car kind of shows you, you can do your first animation and it shows you how to take the car apart, or you can play it the other direction, how it goes back together, and put it on your own YouTube channel and have your first animated Inventor video. Alright. So I'm going to save this right now, and I've saved it, and now I'm going to go down to our toy car exploded view that we saved in the first couple minutes of part 1. So here we go. Let's hit the base, because it's all about the base, and the exploded views here. We want 1/4 inch scale. That's right. If it's not at the 1/4 inch, you want there. You can see I'm just hovering over, and that's not the view I want. So I want to orientate it. That's the view I want. Hit the green check mark. I'm going to put this drawing on the top left of the page. I'm going to right click and hit OK. I'm going to bring in one more drawing. So I'm going to hit the base again. I'm going to look for it with this magnifying glass. And I want the car all put together. So your toy car with your initials. Hit open. And I don't want that view. I want the isometric view. So I'm going to hit this change view orientation. And I want it to look just like that. And finish. And I'll put this in the top right. Right click OK. And now let's the computer do some work. Hit sketch, annotate. Let's do a part list, and we want to click on our drawing here. One thing we want to do is let's do parts only, and numerics fine, and go ahead and click OK. This will ask, do you wish to enable BOM view? Go ahead and click OK. You can see this empty box shows up. Let's put this empty box on the bottom right. Click it and check that out. Everything is labeled, everything with their quantities. We can go ahead and you can I double clicked it, so now I can make this look a little nicer. So I'm going to capitalize everything. I'd like you to do the same, make it look just more professional. So I'm going to get rid of the initials, and I'm going to capitalize everything. So I've gone through and I've capitalized everything. I'm going to hit apply, and OK. And so this looks more professional. I've got my quantities. The next thing I want to do is I want to add balloons, and I think the best way is just the auto balloons. And again, I'm going to select this view, and now I'm going to click on the parts that I want to select. So the front, the connector, the passenger, the windshield. I'm going to add another connector, the back end, and let's go tire, wheel, and axle. I'm going to go around and select the placement. You can see they all kind of hover, and that's fine. We'll just click it there and go ahead and hit apply. I'm going to get rid of this, and now I can grab them. There's a green circle, and I can point those green circles in better spots where this looks a little cleaner. I don't want my my engineers looking all over the place, so I want the numbers fairly close. I want it to make sense. And I especially don't want any of my balloons off the page. Alright, I think that looks great. Our numbers match up with our numbers on our material list, our parts list. The last thing we want to do is add text for our titles and name. So we're going to call this toy car. We're going to add a title for, you're going to add your name right here. We're going to do a 1/4 inch scale. And then your class period. After that, you're all done. Let's make sure we hit save. I'm going to hit yes to all. Okay. And then make sure we turn this in to My Big Campus. Good job, everybody.